So I came across a video online of a lady complaining about a house she was being shown to rent. And her major problem was there seemed to be fewer good houses to rent that's actually worth the price. Now, this video prompted me to put out this statement. And the client of mine responded with this. So the question is, are landlords being wicked, and why does it seem like there are fewer good and affordable houses to rent? Let's get right into it. In this video, I'll try to break down what's going on in the Lagos real estate market, especially here on the island. The number one thing affecting the real estate market is inflation. It's no news to anyone in Nigeria that the prices of goods and services have skyrocketed in the last 1 year. Landlords are not immune to these soaring prices. They also have to buy the same goods and services, the same items that we all are complaining of at exorbitant prices. And when you consider that these houses are majorly revenue streams for the landlords, well, their rents also have to go up. The next factor is demand. There currently is a high demand for rental properties and fewer houses available for rent, and I'll explain why in a bit. But for now, as the law of demand and supply dictates, when demand is higher than supply, prices will go up. So why are we seeing less houses up for rent, despite all the construction going on in the real estate sector in Lagos? Let me explain. A drive through the island, especially the Lekki axis, will show a lot of construction going on, and you may be wondering, with all of this, how come getting good, affordable houses for rent is so difficult? It's simple. With the current economic realities, majority of developers are opting to build houses and sell. And it makes sense. Considering the current cost of building materials, why would anyone invest hundreds of millions of naira or even billions and wait for a longer time than it normally would take to recoup their investment by opting to rent out his apartment? What about the people buying these houses and flats? Again, it's simple economics. The cost of buying these houses has also gone up. So would an investor spend so much and opt to rent out his property when there is a faster way to recoup his money? The faster way, you may ask, Airbnb, or what you call short-let apartments. Let me break it into numbers. A 2-bedroom serviced apartment in Lekki Phase 1 currently goes for between 150 to 200 million naira when buying, and when renting is 6 million to 10 million. Which means if I buy a brand new 2-bedroom apartment in Lekki Phase 1 for 150 million naira and rent it out at 10 million naira per annum, it will take me 15 years to recoup my investment. And that's aside any other costs incurred in fees and maintaining the property. Whereas, if you consider a short-let option, a serviced 2-bedroom in Lekki Phase 1 goes for 120,000 per night to 200,000 per night, or even higher, depending on the amenities provided. In worst case scenario, where the short-let apartment is booked for only 10 nights a month, using 120,000 a night, this investor makes 1.2 million naira a month, and in 12 months, he has 14.4 million naira. That is 4.4 million naira more than he would make renting it out. He will recoup his investment in a shorter time as well. And this is the worst case scenario, the worst of the worst case scenario. We have peak periods in the market for short-let apartments, like holidays, where your apartment can be booked for every night for 2 to 3 months at a stretch. Talk true. If now you be investor, which one you go prefer? Oh, and you see those newer houses that are up for rent but pricey? Guess what? The people renting them are not renting them to live in them. They are renting them to use them for short-let business. So while you are shouting the rent is too expensive, it's not affordable, others are renting them just to put them back in the market for short-let, because they know that in a very short time, they'll recoup their capital and have plenty left over as profits. So what's the way out? And what steps should you take to get a really good house to live in? I'll delve into this and more in my next video. If you have questions and would like a full consultation before making a real estate investment, reach us on the number at the bottom of the screen. You can also check us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Dags Realty. Thank you.